a very blowing video, because today we start this journey through John Blow, Partimenti or basso continuo rules for playing of a thorough bass. Welcome to this new video. I'm Ricardus, a Musicus Practicus, and today we start with this very beautiful journey, short, only 17 pages, but intensive journey, through this rule put in this modern edition by Elias Gabriel Huber. You can find the link of this PDF on IMSLP Petrucci library here in the description, so you can download this PDF. It's very elementary in many aspects, but very interesting in its form. So, for example, here, the very beginning, the most simplest thing. Rules for playing a thorough bass upon organ or an harpsichord. There are very interesting elements. For example, I didn't know that the old spelling of harpsichord is harpsichord. So download this PDF because you can find very interesting things. Now, let's start. Basically, music consists in concords and discords. So, as you can see, John Blow is saying in the... So, what's the year of this treatise? Basically, the end of the 17th century, but this is a manuscript, so yeah. We should read better this, but no, no matter now, that doesn't matter. So, we are at the end of the 17th century, and John Blow is saying that music consists in discords, and for this, he's saying to join our Discord, Parti-Mate. You can find here in the description, the link in the description, where every day, and we talk about music from many people all around, all over the world. I don't know what I said, but you understood. From all over the world, and you can have good conversations, share your works, share your thoughts. You can learn from other musicians. We can interact in many different ways, and it's free. Join. But now let's get serious. Music consists in concords and discords. What does it mean? This is very interesting because the concept of music we have today is strictly related to sound. But for the ancient musician, for the Musicus Theoricus more than the Musicus Practicus, music is nothing more than harmony in terms of balance. And the use of concords and discords recalls what Josefo Zarlino wrote in the Istituzioni Armoniche at the very beginning. This is the facsimile edition, where he says that music is these concords and discords. So, but that concords and discords, which Empedocles, so the Greek philosopher, put as the origin of all the world, the universe. So this contest between concords and discords, and this is a very common ideal and language, idea in ancient period for music. So the concords, which in Musica Instrumentalis, so the music we play and we can hear, are consonances, concords, consonances, and so third, fifth, sixth, and eighth. This. You already know, I think, these very little things. And perfect chords is a fifth or eighth. Imperfect is third and sixth. Here, I don't know what it means with chords, but he is saying, like in Italian, corda means given one note, the other letter. This, because the corda, as you can learn reading all Renaissance books, Italian books, for example, or this is also the terminology I use in Solmisation course, Fa mi et mi fa e sota musica, to read music as a true musicus practicus. You find also the link of this in the description if you want. Corda is the letter, so over an hypothetical keyboard, a monochord, imagine gamma, the first whole chord, and all the positions are letter or corde. Chord, literally corda is string. Imagine a violin, this is a string. Now, and then, so perfect 5th and 8th, imperfect 3rd and 6th, okay. These chords are 2nd, 4th, 7th and 9th. Dissonances. Consonances, 3, 5, 8, and also the 6th. And then the 2, the 4th, the 7th, and the 9th are dissonances, so these chords. The 9th is yeah, 7th. What is this? Oh, yeah, okay. Means the. Okay. Yeah, it seems like something like a math expression letter within music. The 9th is the same as the 2nd, only it is other ways accompanied. Okay, because when we have the 9th, this is what it's saying, you need a 3rd, for example. While 2nd one, the 2nd is the 2nd. And maybe we can see within this distinction the case of the upper suspension 9/8, like, and the other case of the lower suspension 2/3 of the tied bass. Two, 3, 9, 8. To all counterpoint notes begin a semibrevis, minim or crochet. So semibrevis, you know, semibrevis, minim, minima, or crochet, I think, unless a 6th, I think this. Yeah, right. To all counterpoint notes being a semibrevis, minim, or crochet, unless a 6th, you must play with your right hand, an octave, 5th, and 3rd. 10 means with, exactly. Not playing 2 octaves or 5th ascending or descending together. It is a general rule when the bass ascends to avoid playing 5th and octaves in counterpoint, your treble must descend toward your bass. But you may play as many 3rd or 6th ascending or descending together as you please, they being imperfect chords. Now, when you have 3/8, 3/5, 8/3/5, a succession of 8/3/5, and you play in the same direction, so moving up and up, so the same direction of the upper voices with the bass, you will make parallel 5th and parallel octaves. So not good. So Blow says, in this case, move down in order to avoid playing 5th and octaves, meaning parallel 5th and octaves. In counterpoint, your treble, in this case your realization in your right hand, must descend toward your bass. In fact, if you think to the Sol Fa Mi, a very beautiful pattern in Gangnam Style and in the Partimento Magic Box, Sol, Fa. Usually you have 3-5 and 3-5 in terms of chords. And contrary motion, as you can see, Sol, Fa implies a descending movement. Sol, Fa, Fa, Mi. In the same way, this not good for the same reason, because you are moving down in the same direction. And for this, move upwards in the opposite direction. Fa, Sol, as you can see, good. Then also, this not good because you are leaping, so you create also here, you make parallel fifth and also parallel octaves. As you can see, 5, 5, 8, 8. Now pay attention because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines here. So in order to read this like a modern clef, erase this and erase this, which represent the middle line C, the letter C, the middle C we will say in modern terms. You can find in the grade scale, because in the grade scale you have 10 lines plus other virtually infinite lines, okay, but 10 lines are the main system. And here in these two staffs you have these 10 lines spread into two staffs. So you have two more lines, here at the bottom and here at the top. Now, instead of leaping this way, just move up to the nearest position when you play simple basso continuo. Then in Partimento you can use melodies, of course, because you are not realizing only with harmony, for example. And in order to practice with this thing, I made many videos about handel exercises for basso continuo, for developing your keyboard skill. You can find them here on my channel, they are free videos. And in the first video, the first exercise, and in the first exercises in general, this is the very important topic, the main topic. So being able to move to using the less movement as possible. And also here, not good because it's the opposite, we are making parallel fifth and octaves again. So and so also here, la, 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 sol, as you can see in this point. Now, so in the next step, let's move on with many focused videos about each topic, and let's talk about the position of each chord. If you like this kind of video and if you want to help me in creating many other beautiful videos and useful, first of all, for you and all other musicians, remember that you can support what I do and also get access to many extra contents on Patreon, all the musical recipes or improvisation elements videos and PDFs, many other things. And you can join this very beautiful community on Patreon and become a Musicus Practicus. See you! Ut, fa, sol, re, mi, fa. Can you sing with your hand? Consider that this method has been used to teach music from the Middle Ages until the early 19th century. All the great musicians whose music captivates and moves us learned the basics of music starting right here, with a simple hand that I have drawn on a glove, which encapsulate all the elements of music: the great scale, hexachords, clefs, notes, and melodies. Everything in the palm of one hand. It is true that it's not so easy to learn this system at the beginning. It is all based on a series of musical relationships and ratios which are different from modern music theory. The historical sources are written in ancient Italian, making them accessible to only a few. Furthermore, the way the ancients write is not always so clear. However, if you are as passionately curious as I am, and you would love to learn how to sing like a true Renaissance or Baroque musicus practicus, take a look to Fa me et me fa est tota musica method. In English, so it will be very easy for you to understand everything from A to Z. 13 stages that are well organized and ordered. Start from stage 1 and gradually progress to stage 13, following the step-by-step order proposed in this journey. Examples, images, and practical exercises that visually teach you what to do, how to do it, and why to do it. Oh, and in the end, we will do a test together. Learn more here.